Hi, welcome to another edition of Springdale Today. I'm Rick Schaefer, Communications Director for the Springdale School District, and on this program we're going to take you inside the Cougar Fiesta with Andrew Ohnstad. We're also going to have a nice in-depth interview with Superintendent Dr. Jim Rollins, and you're going to get a chance to meet one of the 4 finalists for Arkansas Teacher of the Year. Springdale Today starts now. There are over 1,400 teachers in the Springdale School District. One of them is honored to be one of the 4 finalists for Arkansas Teacher of the Year. Let's meet Linda Odle.
Miss Odle is, first of all, a phenomenal teacher.
She's a perfect example of what a great teacher is.
Mrs. Odle is always the first teacher at Hunt to arrive every morning and the last one to leave every night. She just, she loves what she does. She puts the R in rigor.
Linda is our technology guru. She's incredible.
She's funny. Like, people wouldn't realize that she's really, really funny. We have the same sense of humor, very sarcastic, and she's very funny because she does set high standards and she expects a lot. She wants a lot out of her children, and I don't think that they realize what she is. She's hysterical. She's a hoot.
The kids love Mrs. Odle.
The kids don't realize how much they're learning because they're having fun.
She definitely will make sure that all of her kids' needs are met.
She always brings out the best in her students. She engages the students every day in the classroom.
She kind of has that family atmosphere, and they're able to take risks in the classroom because they have such a trusting relationship with her.
I feel like my classroom is a place where we have a lot of good times, we have a lot of fun, it's engaging, but we learn a lot.
With some of my teachers, I couldn't understand, like, when they were teaching, but with her, she explained stuff.
That she's funny and she's a really good teacher.
She sort of jokes around and lets the class have fun every once in a while.
I've taught for 30+ years, and I've never taught with someone that I felt like was as good a teacher as she is.
She will be one of my all-time favorite educators that I've ever worked with.
I want to be just like her. She is just a teacher that everybody in this building admires and wants to be more like her.
Linda Odle, a Teacher of the Year. She's so deserving, that's why we cheer. Go Linda! You're our girl. She ensures they're ready for middle school, tutors to make sure their potential is full. Our techno-savvy go-to is more than just that. She's a learner and a teacher, and that is a fact. Go Linda.
It's a little bit overwhelming, it's exciting, and I'm just humbled by the whole thing.
What an honor to be one of 4 finalists for Arkansas Teacher of the Year. Do you know that there are 37,240 public school teachers in the state of Arkansas? And Linda Odle is one of the final 4 for Teacher of the Year. It's quite an honor. The banquet will be November 28th in Little Rock. Governor Beebe will be there. Springdale's been well represented. In fact, Linda is the 4th teacher in Springdale in the last 7 years to get down to the final 4, and Springdale did have a winner a few years ago. So it's a great honor for Linda, great honor for the Springdale School District. She's a great teacher over at Hunt Elementary School. Her peers speak very highly of her. But you know what Linda said? She said it was just as much of an honor to be picked in Springdale as it was for the regional and state honors. Great honor for Linda Odle. We hope you enjoyed the feature with her. Next up is a look at the Cougar Fiesta at Southwest Junior High. We sent our correspondent, Andrew Ohnstad. And that's coming up next.
To the kid who.
To the kid who.
To the kid whose parents are divorced.
To the kid who gets bullied.
To the kid who pops pills.
To the kid who.
To the kid.
To the kid who is alone.
I want
you to know.
Suicide is the 3rd leading cause of death for young people ages 15 to 24.
And I don't.
You don't.
We don't have to contribute to that.
You are not alone. You're never alone.
Suicide takes the lives of
mothers,
sisters,
sons,
friends.
And they won't make it to
22,
17,
their wedding,
15.
To the kid who's watching this video.
I've been there.
I've been where you are.
And I promise.
I promise.
I swear to you, it gets better.
Suicide affects more than just the victim.
It affects your school.
His community.
Your family.
To the kid who's watching this video.
Don't lose hope.
If you or someone you know is contemplating suicide, remember,
it's okay to ask for help.
You wouldn't drink formaldehyde.
You wouldn't pressure your friends into eating arsenic.
You wouldn't eat cyanide.
Cigarette smoke contains over 4,000 chemicals, including 43 known cancer-causing compounds and 400 other toxins.
Butane, carbon dioxide, lead,
methyl isocyanate,
acetaldehyde,
cadmium, ammonia, maltitol. With all the risks that come in life.
Why take any more? What am I going to study?
What class is going to help me reach my goals?
What are my interests, skills, and dreams?
Have you thought about your career goals? Have you asked yourself these questions? Answering these questions will help you decide what classes to take to reach your career goals. Most jobs or careers require additional school and training, so talk with your parents, set an appointment with a counselor, and get to work, Arkansas.
The Cougar Fiesta is a great fundraiser, and it's a wonderful tradition every year at Southwest Junior High School. We sent our correspondent, Andrew Ohnstad, to check it out.
Hi, I'm Andrew Ohnstad here with SBS TV. We're here at Cougar Fiesta, and this is our how-to segment. So Michelle, tell us a little bit about what's going on tonight.
Well, this is Cougar Fiesta, and it is an annual event we do here at Southwest Junior High. It's our only fundraiser the entire year. So we put on a silent auction and fajita dinner for everybody. At the same time, this is going on in this gym. In the big gym, we have the choir, the band, the cheer and dance teams and basketball teams doing exhibition and performing over there as well. So it funnels all the parents through here, and they have the opportunity to feed their family, to eat dinner, and then to also bid on our auction items, and we raise a lot of money.
So what are you liking most out of the night? The entertainment, the food, everyone here?
I just love the whole thing. I'm an integral part of this. This is the 12th year we've done this. I love the auction, the fact that this is the community supporting Southwest Junior High. All these things have been donated by Springdale, even Rogers, Fayetteville, supporting Southwest.
I'm Andrew Ohnstad once again, and this is where I'm going to serve beans. And so what have you been doing tonight?
Everything.
From serving food?
I've been here all day, so yes, preparing, serving, getting silent auction items.
Would you mind showing me how to do the silent auction over there?
Not at all.
Okay, well let's go do it real quick.
Okay.
All right, so then how do we do the silent auction here?
Well, you just basically walk around and the items that you're interested in, you walk up, you see what the minimum bid is, you write your name, your phone number, and then you have to make the bid $2 more each time. And then at 8 o'clock, we'll stop all the bidding and the highest bid wins.
Okay. So very simple process.
Very simple.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, thank you.
You've seen the report. Andrew, come here. Let's talk about what happened over at Southwest Junior High. What was the highlight to you of being over there?
Honestly, just seeing all the kids and stuff like that. It was really just kind of cool to see everyone talk together and see the community inactive, you know, with the school and whatnot.
And those are community members, not all parents. Those are people that come from all over the district.
Definitely. And there were a ton of parents there too as well. I mean, it was just really great because everyone was just smiling and having a great time, so it was awesome.
So good interaction between the students and the parents?
Oh yeah, definitely. And really good food too.
Really good food.
Yes,
okay,
sir.
they had the auction items. Did you see something that you wanted to buy?
There was a pink BB gun that this guy kept trying to sell me, and I just couldn't buy it, but it looked pretty cool. So
that's great. Well, thank you for covering that for us.
Thank you.
That's Andrew. Next up, an interview with Dr. Jim Rollins.
I'm going to see my counselor.
I'm going to see my counselor.
I'm going to my counselor.
Going to see your counselor means you will meet all of your graduation requirements, as well as helping you plan for specific career objectives, technical training, and finding the right college for you. Prepare for college and career success by seeing your counselor today.
Welcome. Let's talk about your future.
I have a career readiness certificate.
I have a career readiness certificate.
I have a career readiness certificate.
The CRC shows potential employers that you are capable of finding information, reading instructions, and working with figures common in today's workplace.
You may now begin the online assessment.
Prepare for your success today by going to arworks.arkansas.gov.
Get a head start on your future career by joining the Arkansas Youth Apprenticeship Program. This program allows non-college bound students with opportunities to develop meaningful job skills. Various employers, high schools, colleges, and local community government train students in occupations that are needed in their region or state. The Youth Apprenticeship Program prepares students to meet state academic standards while giving them the skills in their career interest. Prepare for your future. Join the Arkansas Youth Apprenticeship Program. Visit www.arworks.arkansas.gov for more information.
On each of our programs, we'll have an opportunity to sit down with an administrator from the Springdale School District, and this time we caught up with Superintendent Dr. Jim Rollins on a variety of subjects. Dr. Rollins, you're very proud of that City Council PTA for some awards they won for their presentation on Common Core.
Well, Rick, we talk often about partnerships in our school system. One of our greatest is the work that we do with our Parent-Teacher Association. And Springdale's kind of special because from all the 28 schools, then there's a leadership group that's called the PTA City Council. And this group meets monthly, and they have planning activities and great work going on in our respective schools, but they also help with significant initiatives the district's undertaking. I think many in the audience, viewing audience today, understand that the nation is rolling out new initiatives and learning, new learning standards in math and literacy. These learning standards are much more rigorous. Many times curriculum that was taught in later years, for example, 9th or 10th grade, may be taught in earlier years, 6th, 7th grade, etc. So we're going through quite a transition in the public schools of the country, and obviously that applies here in our school district as well. The PTA City Council has understood for a long time that, and certainly I understand, that the more parents understand about what's going on in schools, then the more supportive, the more encouraging they can be for their students. So the PTA City Council took an initiative forward last year where they wanted to learn about the implementation of the new language arts, new mathematics standards, and then they wanted to kind of be teachers, if you will, of parents teaching parents. And it really was a great initiative. Last year, our PTA City Council, and very importantly, they partnered with our school board. So we had parents and school board members going to the respective schools, meeting when the PTA groups came together, and their focus in those meetings was to get parents better informed about this new improvement initiative coming forward. 30 meetings last year were conducted by our PTA and school board in partnership. And as a result of that, our Springdale City Council PTA has received enormous national recognition. They've been presenters at national PTA meetings, at national school board meetings, at state initiatives as well. And they have just absolutely been phenomenal. And so just recently they were acknowledged again by the National PTA for their partnership work here in our school system. And that's a beautiful thing. And my belief is that we're all better informed as a result of that. Now, most of us probably don't learn everything we need to know with one session. So the PTA is now thinking, well, we had these experiences last year. How can we build on that and deepen the learning opportunities for our parents? So I fully expect them to come back with new information, more in-depth information, and just help each of our parents better understand what's going on in schools. And here's the key: when moms and dads are better informed, then they can be better partners, and like I said, encourage their students to make school a real priority, give their best effort, and we all benefit from that.
Common Core, the initial was going in through 2nd grade. This year it's through the 8th grade. Next year it'll be into high school. So if there are some high school parents out there watching right now, what would you tell them to expect as far as Common Core is concerned?
Well, as I've tried to say, we all need to be learners. I can assure you, as superintendent of schools, I'm trying to be a learner about this new initiative every day. Certainly that applies to our classroom teachers as well. This is a significant change initiative. Learning will be much more rigorous. There will be higher expectations of our students. The challenge of the work is there. And our real push then is to develop our instructional strategies in such a way that students are better connected, that the learning is more real, and they see the win in terms of them doing their best work. These new standards have been internationally benchmarked. In other words, the work that will be going on right here in our school district, and our language arts programs and our mathematics programs will be commensurate with what you would see in any state in the country, and frankly internationally. So this is a great initiative, I think, that will better prepare each of our students for success after school.
That is one of the big initiatives, is to be ready for college,
yes,
be ready for career, which leads you to graduation. You recently participated in a graduation summit right here in Springdale. Tell us about that.
Well, our school team, our school staff is devoted, committed, if you will, to try to do everything we humanly know how to do, and things that we can learn more about so that we might do our work more effectively. And through getting folks together, getting our educators together from across the region, we were able to really talk about where we are with graduation rates. The state's put some enormous challenges in front of us, which are exactly in the right direction. The goal is to get 90% graduation rate, 95% graduation rate, and that's a significant improvement from where most districts are today. So there's enormous stretch out there, if you will, to try to improve, and that's a beautiful thing. And normally improvement springs through collaboration, sharing good ideas, better identifying the problem, talking about what works, what doesn't, all with the idea of improving the way we deliver instruction. So on October 25th, we hosted a regional summit. We had a couple of hundred people there from around the region. It was a great beginning. In the audience, not were just educators and community members and business members, but we had area legislators there as well. And it's very important that our legislators understand the challenges that we're facing, and then they can help us open the door to develop legislation, again, which will improve services to our kids.
It's always great to hear from Dr. Jim Rollins. After this brief time out, we're going to tell you about a new show that's coming up, the Springdale District News, right after this.
By 2018, 52% of jobs in Arkansas will require post-secondary education.
86,000 new jobs will be created by 2018 that will require education after high school.
26% of Arkansas's young adults ages 25 to 34 have a college degree. Is 26% enough?
2 years of post-secondary education will open more job opportunities for you. Which career will you choose?
ACT is a college entrance exam required by most colleges and universities. It's the key to your future. Future, future, future. Oscar, ready?
Yes, sir.
Take the ACT exam and open the door to your future. Talk to a counselor today and get to work, Arkansas.
Maybe you should get this excited about your education.
Get excited about your education. Make twice as much money with a college degree. It's your future. Go to arworks.arkansas.gov and get to work, Arkansas.
There is a brand new show about to preview called Springdale District News. It's put together all by District News students. You're going to really enjoy it. And here to tell you about it is Sabrina Terrell.
Coming up, we'll be reviewing the impact that early voting had on the previous week's election, as well as an extreme sports segment and SPS TV's very own entries to the VidCon 72-hour contest in Springfield, Missouri.
Thanks, Sabrina. Springdale District News is a program you can watch every week right after this one, and you will enjoy it. Now, next up on Springdale Today is our special Thanksgiving edition, and you're really going to enjoy a feature that we did on Cameron Wickham, a student at Southwest Junior High who struggled with brain tumors through the years. Guess what happened at his school? The National Junior Honor Society raised over $5,000 so that Make-A-Wish Foundation would come in and make it possible for Cameron and his family to go to Disney World. You're going to love the story, so join us next week for Springdale Today.